Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amirul bin Muhammad Yusof. Today, our group will present our assessment which is related to segmental reporting MFRS 8 and interim reporting MFRS 134. Hi, I am Amirul. As a new account of executive of Ion Berhad Malaysia, first of all, I would like to share about our company background, which is Ion Berhad. Our company is the leading retailer in Malaysia, and basically, the origin of this company came from Japan. As you all know, that our company has been established long ago, and until today, our company is still well established. Next, for your information, our company was incorporated on 15 September 1984, and our company has been widely accepted by the Malaysian community, especially for low-income community. Besides of that, our company was first set up in response to Malaysian government invitation to Ion Japan to help to modernize the retailing industry in Malaysia. As you can see from the slide, the diagram show Ion corporate structure in their company. There are some percentage represent the percentage of holding the company in equity interest.
Hi, I am Muhammad Hazim. I will present about the management approach by Ion Company. Factor to consider having a segment reporting. First is the nature of the product and service. The main product and service of Ion Company is retailing and property management service. Second is the nature of the product processes. First is retailing. The process of the product such as a bread will be made by the Ion Food Processing Center, and Ion will supply to all the Ion Mall in the Malaysia. Second is the property management service. Ion will renting our several shop in the shopping mall to another seller to sell their own product. Third is the type of customer for product and service. Our Ion company has target the middle income family as our type of customer. Lastly is the method used to distribute the product and or service. Our Ion will use the road method, which is the product will distribute to each Ion mall by hour on lorries and truck.
Next is about type of segment in our company. Ion Berhad use demographic market segmentation for type of segment. Demographic market segmentation basically is one of the most popular and commonly used type of market segmentation. It refers to statistical data about a group of people. There are some examples of demographic market segment, which is age, gender, income, location, family situation, annual income, education, and ethnicity. By looking at our annual report on 2019, people can know that we likely to focus on the group of people that have the middle income as our main customer. Because of that, most of Ion store or premise located at the suburban residential areas in order to meet the need of the middle income group in Malaysia. Next is about our Chief of Decision Making, CODM. Our CODM in Ion Berhad is the Managing Director and Board of Director of the company. The person that hold that position is Mr. Shafi'i bin Shamsuddin. As you can see from the slide, there is a photo of him and a bit of his biodata. Then for our Board of Director of the company, you can refer to our annual report. There are a lot of person that hold the position as a Board of Director. Then for our CODM responsibility, first of all is a review regularly the operating segment by the chief operating decision maker. They will make routine check up to the operating segment. It because to make sure that the internal control and performance of the company is efficient. Secondly is make decision about resource to be allocated to the segment and assess its performance. And the last one is determine which discrete financial information is available so that the company can ensure that the same method is applied in the company.
And next is the segmental report. Here I would like to share how the process to identify the reportable segment and non-reportable segment. To identify the segment is the reportable segment or not, we must apply a 10% threshold test. Firstly, we must know about the quantitative threshold in our company, which is revenue, profit or loss, and total asset. Second, we must know about our company segment. Our company segment for Ion has 5, which is retailing, product, property management service, logistics, and others. To calculate the 10% threshold test, we must follow this calculation, which is a segment will be divided by total segment and multiplied by 100. The total of that calculation will be in the percent. If the segment is more than 10%, it will be reportable segment. And if that segment is less than 10%, it will be non-reportable segment. For example, we take a look in a revenue and we take a retailing segment. The retailing segment revenue is 2,532,247,000 will be divided by total segment, which is 4,358,884,000 and will be multiplied by 100. The answer is 56%. This segment is a reportable segment because it is more than 10%. That's all. Segmental report is also applied the 75% threshold test. The entity should ensure that the total of segment for a reportable segment is at least 75% of the entity of the total segment. The formula of the 75% threshold test is the segment which is a reportable segment only will be divided by total segment and will be multiplied by 100. For example, we take a look at the revenue basis. As we can see, that the retailing segment, product segment, and the property management service segment is a reportable segment for the revenue basis in Aeon company. The reportable segment in this revenue will be added together and will be divided by the total segment, which is 4,538,884 and we will multiply by 100. The answer will be in the percentage, which is 87%. The initial reportable segment will be retailing, product, property management service, and logistics. The total revenue of these 4 segments amount more than 75%, which is 87%. Therefore, this segment will remain as the reportable segment and there is no need to identify additional reportable segment.
Hi, my name is Ain. So now I want to present about advantages and disadvantages segment reporting. Advantages for segment reporting: first is allocation of resource. If we disclose the information to the party outside of the company, it will play an important role to improve the allocation of resource. This is because if we disclose the information, it will make our market company function properly. For example, if our company, Aeon company, have a great performance, it encourages the investor or society to have some interest to our company. Second is about investor and creditor can make a decision through the information of segment reporting. Investor and creditor enable to make a better analysis related to our company, which is about return risk or return expected. For example, in credit decision, creditor like shareholder, they have some interest in profitability. So if our company have a great profit, it will encourage them to have some interest to our company. Next, disadvantages for segment reporting, which is misleading the external user who read the segment data. Although the nature and limitation data known by the internal management user, but external user have a difficulty to understand them and using them to make a decision. So unclear about the information can lead the external user make a wrong conclusion and also wrong decision.
Next is a basis of preparation interim report. As you can see, there is a diagram that shows the hierarchy of basis in preparing interim report. Generally, there are two basis, which is interim method and discrete method. For our company, we use discrete method as mentioned at a slide of CODM before. In discrete method, they have an interim period, which is a separate period. For example, based on our interim report, we use the third quarter as our interim period in preparing interim report. The amount that incurred only in third quarter will be recorded in interim report. To more clearly, you can see at our condensed statement of profit or loss and another comprehensive income in the next slide. In this slide show Eon condensed statement of profit or loss. This statement, our company incurred interest charge expense amount 10,393 in the third quarter of the financial year. The amount 10,393 is the amount that incurred only in the third quarter.
Hi, my name is Ain. So now I want to present about accounting policy used to prepare the interim report. Actually, in our company, they have a lot of amendment, but I choose two, which is amendment MFRS 16 list and also amendment MFRS 116 property, plant and equipment. For amendment MFRS 16 list, as you can see, it's about related to COVID-19 related rent causation. This amendment is new that published by International Accounting Standard Board to respond to ongoing economic challenge resulting from the pandemic COVID-19. Next, for property, plant and equipment, it's about proceed before intended use, such as for building and also lorry vehicle, because that was the asset to our company that give us some benefit to our company and use then more than one period.
Next is a type of interim report that prepared by our company. Generally, there are two types interim report, which is complete set of financial statement and condensed set of financial statement. In our company, apply condensed set of financial statement. It contains condensed statement of financial position, condensed statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, condensed statement of change in equity, condensed statement of cash flow, and select explanatory notes. In order to prepare all these statements, our company used third quarter as our interim period of the interim report.
Next is the period for the current and comparative of each statement prepared by your company. First is the statement of financial position. For the interim financial report, it will be as at 30 September 2019, and For the comparative financial report, it will be as at 31st December 2018. Next is the statement profit or loss and other comparative income. For the interim financial report, it will be the quarter ended 30 September 2019, and for the comparative financial report, it will be the quarter ended 30 September 2018. Next is the statement of change in equity. For the interim financial report, it will be the quarter ended 30 September 2019, and for the comparative financial report, it will be the quarter ended for the 30 September 2018. Lastly is the statement of cash flow. For the interim financial report, it will be the quarter ended for 30 September 2019, and for the comparative financial report also, it will be the quarter ended 30 September 2018.
So now we are talking about the adjustment that made by our company include the interim report. First, generally, Aon Company prepare the interim report using quarterly basis and year-end on 31 December 2019. On 1st July 2020, company had bought 2 lorry and both of them amount Rm 100,000. The both lorry using straight line method on monthly basis to calculate the depreciation. The using life for both of them is expected to be used for 10 years. So the depreciation for the lorry is Rm 50,000, which 2 lorry times to Rm 100,000 and divide to 12 months and times to 3 months. 3 months is represent to third quarter on interim report, which July, August and September. The amount of Rm 50,000 will record in condenses of SOPL of Aon as expenses in resulting of operating expenses. Then the amount of PPE in condensate also will reduce amount Rm 50,000. Then about the development some project which build another building in Perak. So our company had incurred some cost, which is research and development expenditure at the end of second quarters. Our company expected that project will arise with the further economic benefit and the cost can be measured regularly. As the date, the capitalization criteria requirement was only expected to be met in the third quarters of 2019. The amount of research and development is Rm 1 million. Capitalizing development costs has to be done at the end of each interim report, which on 30 September 2019. Costs are not deferred to wait further information as to determine if costs incurred meet the definition asset. And research and development costs will be incurred as initial cost of asset, which building and it was recorded in condensate as SOFP. Next, the extract condensate statement of financial position. As you can see, the table on 30 September 2019 using the third quarters, it was represent for the capitalization of both adjustment that end on 30 September 2019. For the calculation, asset for property, plant and equipment on our company amount to 3,661,460. Deducted to accumulated depreciation Rm 50,000 and add to research and development Rm 1 million. And the net profit, net property plant equipment is 3,662,410.